Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the Sea Block mod. So, there's our factory for now. I think I've got several problems, and let's just go through them real quick. There's three overarching difficulties. The first one is power, and we already have a solution for that. We're slowly transitioning over to more and more solar. It's taking time, taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but we're still up time. We're still making it happen. But even then, we still don't have enough coal. That's the second major problem. Coal production is giving us issues because we're not getting enough carbon dioxide while also powering these. Hopefully the solar will be able to fix this. We will not need as much. But not having enough power production is preventing me from expanding our electrolyzer array, which means I have not enough slag. Not having enough slag means I can't get enough new ore. So it's all kind of related. I really want to be able to expand this green algae facility so that we can get more coal coming out. But I don't think we're going to have enough mineralized water, even if we do that. So I'm kind of trying to figure out a way to fix that, and I think the answer is to start washing more of my coal. If we wash more of our coal, then we'll get a lot of sulfuric wastewater. Where is it? Sulfuric wastewater, and that can be turned into mineralized water. And right now, we're actually burning a bunch of coal. Like, parts of this is using coal because we're not producing enough carbon to make that happen. Because, like I said, we're not producing enough coal to keep the CO2 going. It's a bunch of interrelated problems. Solar power will help fix it, but not solve it. At the same time, I'm running out of space. We don't have any more. I want to expand this way and do more interesting things with my ore, so I really need to get more landfill going. But that's an issue, because we need all the slag we get to either make the ore or to continue making the mineralized water. Yeah, there's just it all feeds back on itself. I think we need a new source. We need something new going on. And I want to try to do this mud again. How much power does this take? This is 100 energy consumption kilowatts. 100 kilowatts. This is 300 kilowatts. So this will be better, but it's painfully slow. Let's try it. Let's just try it for a little bit. What is it that's coming from the side there? Oh, it needs regular water too. Right. Forgot about that. Okay, let's move it down a little bit. Is this a good place to put this? Kinda don't want to. But it's a good temporary spot to put it. Can I make more of those? I mean, at first those were really expensive, but since then we've actually done pretty well at collecting these. Yeah, I can make a bunch of those. I can make a couple more at least. Just one. We don't have enough room. We'll already need a clarifier to get rid of the output. That thing. How expensive are these? Only 30 kilowatts. That's nothing. Eventually, I want to start actually turning stuff into nodules, right? Nodules? Yeah, nodules, which we make from heavy mud water. So it starts out as heavy mud water, No, it starts out as viscous water. Then we turn it into heavy mud water. Or we can just keep on making it less until it turns into saline. But if I were to just... I don't have nodules yet. I need... where are they? That's... I thought I already had that. No, that's what we need for all the second ranks. Where are modules? I know there's modules somewhere. Nodules. There. It's under fluid handling? No, it can't be under fluid handling. It's under washing too. Nodule. There it is. Huh. That could help too, but I just don't want to get into it right now. I just want to get more landfill. So, from heavy water to concentrated water to, well, then we're going to throw it away. Right? Okay, and that's producing mud, which we can then turn into landfill. What's our regular landfill? It's dirt. So we can turn this into... I don't want to... eventually I'd love to have it all grass, but for now I'm content with going with dirt. Just so it looks uniform. There. Okay, how much power is that taking up? These in the last minute. They are those. It's not bad. 300 total. That's about as much as the ore crushers. Certainly it's much less than the electrolyzers. Okay. Let's see if we can make some more solar panels. Is this backing up at all? Nope. Interesting. We actually have enough filters to go around and around. Good deal. And we're actually really high on iron. Let's make some more steel. Alright. There. Lots of components. Not so many boards, though. It's slowly putting together. I'm not sure. Oh well. It might not be worthwhile, but it doesn't hurt. How is this doing? It's the CO2 that's the problem now, not the mineralized. Mineralized is still going down, it looks like. But it's not falling behind. Let's go drop in some of the that coal. Just to try to make sure it's kick-started. Okay, I need plates for that. Do we have solder? Yeah, we got plenty of solder. Ten more, nice. Alright. Let's grab some of this stone. No, let's not make landfill with that. We need the mineralized water. Okay. And then we have some more slag, which we can throw into the slurry machines. How is this doing? Is it okay? Yeah, okay. I'm always worried about the sulfur. We're accumulating so much sulfur. Is there anything better we can do with it right now? Maybe like another product from sulfur dioxide gas? I mean, yeah, if all else fails, we could just turn it into a clarifier and get rid of the sulfur dioxide gas that way. But I'd rather do something with it. No, it's like I just have different ways of turning into acid. No, eventually I could turn it in. No, this actually gives sulfur back. Explosives eventually? But I don't really need it. I mean, this isn't really a, this isn't exactly a death world. Nickel carbonyl? What's that for? Ah, part of smelting nickel up. Alien explosive fluid. Which again is for increased, more dangerous biters. So there are biters on the map. I mean, when you look over here, there's clearly like some sort of cluster there. I guess there's land out there with biters on it. I hadn't really considered. But, yeah. Oh, well. How is this going? Not that. This. Mineralized water is nice and good. Then we can't get out. That's pretty feeble. Just getting a slow, very, very slow amount of landfill. We need the carbon dioxide. We can't let that fall behind. Excuse me. I'm something wrong with my throat today. We got on solder? Yeah, we're fine on solder. We can describe a bit more. Oh, apparently we're not that fine on solder. Needs more of this. How's power with all those? We're slowly eking our way up. Even higher than last time, but it's not fast enough. I mean, there's a noticeable rise, but it needs to be better. Grab the rocks. Okay, mineralized water is fine. It's actually gonna be backed up. Oh, that's great. Amazing. So how is this doing? CO2's a problem. Nope. Let this build the boards, not me. Suddenly we're really short on copper. It's a little surprising. Yeah. What if I just build one? Good. I don't want to have to build the boards myself. Too lazy. So this is this is a good counter for how many times we've actually produced enough slurry to produce the minerals. We've done it almost 1,200 times now. Good deal. Well, this says we've done it 3,000 times. But I'm guessing that was when we were still doing some filtering back here. How's this going? So slow! That's like so little landfill. And this is still not backing up at all. Even with mineralized... Okay, well, mineralized water is really high. It's the CO2 that's the issue. Although this is backed up now. That's good. Is it all because of the power? Probably not. Okay, I think we can actually cut back on the tin and lead for a little bit. So let's just focus on getting copper out as much as we can. We got a full stack of tin. Not a full stack of lead, but that's okay. No, no room. I should just take that away. Yeah, I'm a little concerned that I'm being a little too casual with the drain. Like so this, for example, this inserter, every time I move something it takes 13 kilowatts, but just sitting there it takes 400 watts. And I wonder just how many of our inserters are not doing anything right now. Certainly we can like at least cut out 2 of them. There, we just saved half a kilowatt. Since all of these are not functional, like we don't have enough to fully support all of them. They're input limited. Having more inserters isn't buying us anything. Like I'm not sure if that's the same here. So let's pull some of this back. We'll see. Mineralized water is high though, so I'm not worried about it. CO2 is the problem. Let's just make sure it's going right. I don't want to get into a vicious cycle where we can't build because we can't build, we will continue to not be able to build. We needed solder plate there. Let's try cutting this again. It hasn't worked so well the last few times we tried. But maybe this time will be better. We have cut our consumption a bit. You slamming out that? No, not very well. I mean, relatively. At least we're making something. It's very slow, but it's free, depending on the power use. And that was stupid because I'm not going to be able to place the poles. Some point we're gonna have slag slurry backed up. In a long time from now, probably. But that's the way things are moving. Alright. Still have 2 of these we could place somewhere. There. You always place at night so we can never see the effect. Probably that means something. Probably like stuff gets done. No, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Let's crush this so we can build more landfill. I think that was our first one placed, but actually that was our first one placed, but it's occasionally been backed up. So this is the one that's got the most. 27,000 slag has been produced there. And we've turned it into our factory. Okay, CO2 is keeping up. Power is not. Power is getting... carbon is being messed up. Alright. A little more sunny every day. How many do we have now? 79. We started with 38, so, no. Moving in the right direction. Let's check our production, because I'm very concerned about coal right now, and it feels like something's going wrong with coal. But I guess not. What about carbon? Carbon's up and down. Carbon was down for a while because of CO2 problems. Crushed coal. It's the wet bricks that's really underlying everything. What was that drop there? Oh well. That was when this went down for a little bit. If I had more room, I think I'd probably try to expand this, but not yet. Not yet. lots of steel at least. Okay, wait a minute. So I'm going to take a look at what the next step is. The next step, in terms of ore production, is to... Where is it? I know I have one. Did we put it back down somewhere? Get in our box down there, maybe. Ah, problems, problems. Gotta fix our problems. No, we didn't put it here. There we did. We put a blast furnace down. I want to see, like, just the idea of the next step of this. So we want to create copper ingots, which needs power and a ton of ore. Oh, it makes 24 copper ingots. Okay, that's fine. So now you take copper ingots. What are they? Actually, there's multiple ways to make these. From processed copper. Oxygen. Interesting. How do we get processed copper? Processed copper is in an ore processing machine. So 4 becomes 2 processed copper. Then processed copper can become... So 16 copper ore can become 24 copper ingots, which is a net gain. Yeah, it seems like there's lots of multipliers in the smelting area. Although they all need power. Like every single one of these things needs fuel. Anyway, so we have ingots. We wanted to make molten copper in an induction furnace. Where was it? Induction. It's under metallurgy. Okay. So this does need power, not fuel. So we're making molten copper, which gets spit out into a pipe. How much does it need? 12 at a time. Oh, I like the animation. That's cool. Okay, so it's spitting out 10 molten copper per. We do have molten copper. We turn it into 4 copper plates at a time at the casting module, or casting metals. Or alternatively, we could turn them into different things. How am I going to even set this up? I'm going to need an entire production line for each type of metal. And there's like, what, 8 different types of metal? Stuff like that. So far. Casting, we said we needed. There. Which does run on power also, so we won't need to get too much carbon. Interesting, it can pull from many different directions. Why aren't you doing the thing? Molten copper. You have molten copper. You're pointing in the right direction. Come on. I know you have molten copper right there. Maybe it needs to be off by one. There we go. So this is technically more plates than what I was doing up there. Before I was getting 4 for 3, now I'm going to be getting a 1 for 1. So I should drop the new stuff up there. A way to get something from nothing, or from adding a bit more coke. Why am I not getting any more? It's up because we have to transfer it manually. Because of laziness. Is that a new sound effect? It's a little whirling sound. Carbon dioxide's good. Mineral water is good. The point that this is close to being backed up. A little bit. We're even getting a little bit of landfill at a time. How's power? Nice. We're almost at parity with the with the steam engine. Just look at this over time. Well, I guess this is okay. Look at this over time. It's always maxed out. Never mind. It always will max out at night, but the lows during the day are getting lower as this gets higher. Anyway. Hopefully it'll work out. Is this still good? Yeah. I want to make sure that this doesn't run out. We need to be washing more of our coal. I said that at the beginning of the episode. We need to wash more coal. But everything is just so disadvantageously placed for it. We kind of put this thing here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, this just is not to be. It seems like whenever we try to put this out there, it gets in the way. So, I have to tear it down again. When we have nodules ready, then it'll be a good idea to do that. So, I want to wash coal. We wash coal by breaking it and putting it through a liquefier. When we break it, does it give us rocks too? No, just crushed coal. It should totally give us rocks too. The biggie is we're going to need a lot more of these carbon dioxide, but this should stay well supplied if we move all of it up. Let's do that. Let's just get rid of this for now. Didn't mean to take the light. There, that's removed. We are pulling purified water down here to do that, so we can get rid of all that. This needs actual water, the mineralized water. Alright. And now the coal will flow by here first. Right before we were stealing a bunch of it for ourselves. Of course, the problem is that now we don't have coke going this way, or carbon going that way. But that's okay. So what we said, we need to crush first. So we'll do something like this. Let's leave some room between each. Okay, you guys are going to be crushing coal. Then we need liquefiers. Just look like that. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Because we'll need to pull up CO2 to here somehow. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. But we should definitely put these closer together. We'll have to squeeze the carbon in here somewhere. We can do that. Like, go under the building, maybe. We're not gonna have any place to output to. That's a problem. Okay, we'll need to displace some of this. Almost parity. Probably we can go. Okay, while we mess with this, let's go back and make sure this is happening. Oh, it's finally starting to back up. Good. I don't know why. I would have thought there'd be even more trouble with mineralized water. because we're not washing coal anymore. But never mind. Maybe it's because we're leaving this to go just not work. So let's put it in here so that we can be sure to get some more landfill. Interesting, this is backed up. Why is it backed up? Slurry's backed up too. Purified water's good, slag's up. Mineral sludge is backed up. Did we mess something up maybe? No, this is going at full speed. Well, that's just... I'm not going to question. We'll just start making some more of that. Good. How are we doing on twinned or tinned or empty? Solder? There. Minerals good, CO2 is good. This is not good. This is not enough. But we'll fix that in time. Okay, so what does it need to be? It needs to be... Where are we gonna send this? So we're kind of taking up lines. I guess we could piggyback on top of one of these and just go underneath it. I kind of wish I'd waited till I had more vertical space to build. So my bus is getting all complicated right here. Let's assume that this is going to go away at some point, and we can just go like right here. So, anyway, either way, we need to come back down. So it'd be like that, but not there, probably. Or that, there's fine too, probably. I think we will eventually need Coke as like a project of itself. Like different things. But we can get away with just using this like this for now. Okay. Now we need to get the piping in. So what does this need? This needs purified water and it produces sulfuric waste. Sulfuric waste we can just drop right there. It's really close to us. That's the purified water. You know, actually it makes sense to put this the other way around. I have to say, it is dry in my apartment. We certainly, it's the cold. It's so cold that I'm having to run the heat all the time, and I'm feeling a bit ill. Like, it's baking the air a bit much. I need to get one of those humidifiers going. So now we need to pull in some purified water. In 3 places. We can go up on this side. Well, actually, let's see, where we're pulling it in from. Right here. No, that's mineralized. Right here. Yeah, let's go on. We'll go this way. Well, we'll see if that's a problem later. What's that? That's more mineralized. Oh, these are not going. This is actually gonna have trouble operating because it's so much mineralized. We should stop this. Yeah, suddenly we're overflowing in mineralized water. Why would that be? And our slag's keeping up too. We didn't do anything to change our slag. I guess maybe we're not. Mineral sludge is full because we're not burning it as quickly. Okay. We only have 2 of our crystallizers going instead of all 4. We can deal with that some other time. I want to get this going. It's too easy to get distracted. So we want to pull this in. How do we do that? Well, there's some right here we can grab. Let's do that. Let's put that on that side. There. So we can have 2 going out. And we'll go ahead and make sure it's populating both sides of this. Alright, I like that. Why isn't it going yet? Because we haven't given it purified water. Right there. No. Right. No. There. Kind of in the middle of things where we could put something else instead, but oh well. Okay, we're underpowered right now because these are all not working. And I'm honestly not sure how to fix that right now. I guess we can run this line down there. I like that. Yeah, that's gonna work. Let's get rid of this. Get this out of the way. I need to turn this one back on then. We said we were gonna run it down here, right? So, wait a minute. Need a splitter. I don't have any. No, I do. I have two. Actually, that's one of the things I'm really enjoying about this mod. Just how little belt-based belt play you end up doing. It's all pipes, which is really annoying, but makes for some variety, I suppose. Alright, I like this better, this layout, because now the coal is making sure to get the CO2 going before we start stealing bits of it to power the boilers or to turn it into carbon or all that stuff. So I think we're actually going to shut this down. Let's do that. We'll just rely on the carbon to power this. We'll see if that works in the long term. Let's go check our mineral production. Okay. Alright, we have some random sulfur I didn't mean to pick up. Bit of a hurry, please. I guess it doesn't matter, because this isn't producing it fast enough. I kind of like this idea, though. I like the increased production chain. I know, like in my vanilla playthrough, my series that's still ongoing, with just without any mods. It's kind of a simple thing. Like you can lay out an entire line full of beacons and those electric furnaces, and then module it all up, and suddenly you have a ton of ore and a ton of plates. This is more complicated. You have to turn the sludge into rocks, and then you crush the rocks, and then you sort the rocks into different things. Then you then you turn the rocks into ingots. Then you melt them, and then you cast them into plates. I like the complexity. I know it keeps going. These are all like, this is using advanced smelting 1. There's like 4 levels of advanced smelting, and each one adds different steps. It's delightful. And this is backing up again. That's exactly what I need to happen. I'm not sure why it's happening. I'm a little confused. Well, but I'm not going to question. I guess it's because we're not trying to make tin anymore. Gives me a chance to get ahead in terms of the whatever landfill. We just let's go grab a bit of more copper, and then we'll go set up more board production. We'll have to figure out ratios and all that at some point, but not at the moment. $400 solder. That will keep us going for a bit. Still not enough boards, though. What exactly is the holdup? It's components? Yeah, it's basic electronic components, which needs the tinned. I can just make them in hand if I need to. Okay, well, we're past an hour, so I better stop. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I think we're finally, making some real solid progress. My name is Michael Young. This is Factorio Sea Block Mod.